Hello, world. Those that have ears, let them hear. So, I woke up this Sunday morning to do my usual, uh, digging in, just seeking, reading, studying, trying to complete this Bible from front to start to finish. And I've probably read I would think 80 or more percent, give or take. And so I'm out here in the park. I come out to the park, enjoy the sound of the birds and just the air, the wind, just to meditate, man, just to think on life, think on things. And before I came out, I went and I made a stop at Starbucks, and I've done this myself, man. And hear me out, family. So I stopped at Starbucks and I get up to the drive-through to get my food. The young lady says, "You don't have to give me anything. Your food has been paid for." So I said, "Okay, thank you." And I've done this myself many times, where you go to the drive-through, and I don't know if any of you all have ever experienced this. You get to the drive-through, there's someone behind you, you get to the window, you say, "Hey, I want to pay for the people's food behind me." Now, why am I sharing this, family? You know, we talk about energy and frequency and righteousness and godliness and to be a giving, because the word says it's better to give than to receive, right? This is a part of that, flying at that frequency, family. And this is the thing, man. If you're still on ground zero, you might need to look at getting a better plane, right? Grow some wings, man. Become angelic so that you can fly above the rest. So I get up to the window, and this is where I'm going with this thing. This is, more importantly, not that in a spiritual realm, it shouldn't matter. There's no color, man. I keep telling you. This thing is a silhouette. It's invisible. The image, if we want to use the English vocabulary, is loving, gentleness, kindness, meekness, right? Forgiving, mercy, grace, peace, love, joy. This is the image, family. This is the image of righteousness. This is the image of God, right? So the point I'm making is I get up to the window, the gentleman that paid for my meal in front of me, just a guy and his wife, white guy, white woman, white man, white woman. And they drove over to the next, and I tried to drive behind them. They were driving to another location and they had to stop. They got in another line. I drove by, I tried to wave. I don't know if he saw me or not. But family, this is the frequency we should all be flying at. This is the message that we should be disseminating throughout the world, one to another. This is a message of love, right? This is the message of giving, because it's better to give than to receive. Family, think about this thing. This is not a race thing, because the truth of the matter is, there are black people that hate white people. There are white people that hate black people. So, and I use those two because these seem to be the main two at the forefront when it comes to this racism, right? Yes, there were some nasty, disgusting, trifling things done to the black race. And I'm just being candid, family. But just as there are whites that love God and live by his principles, there are blacks that love God and live by his principles, family. So, we can all be grafted in through the word of God. Black, white, yellow, green. Doesn't matter, family. And this is the message of salvation. In fact, this is what Martin Luther King was trying to say, man, when he said it doesn't matter. Green, brown, white. He said it doesn't matter, man. What matters is respect, equality. This is what matters, family. So I share this to say that get out of your flesh, man, and get into God and grow some wings, family. Until next time, Hebrews 12:14. Make every effort to live in peace with everyone and to be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. I love you. Be blessed. Giving kindness with love.